Thank you so much for joining me for this full-length Pilates flow mat class. We are going to go ahead and begin on our backs. Just an FYI, there are a few bit more advanced style exercises during this class. So if you find yourself doing an exercise that you do not feel comfortable with, please feel free to find a stretch during that exercise. So inhale, exhale, tuck the tail, roll all the way back. We're going to start with footwork today. I'm going to show the footwork with the head, neck, and shoulders down for 5 and the head, neck, and shoulders lifted for 5. So you can do either one. You can do 5 down, 5 up. You can do all 10 up. You can do all 10 down. Choice is yours. Raise one leg to tabletop, other leg to tabletop. Inhale, exhale, curl up and hover the hands off the mat. Go ahead and lower your head, neck, and shoulders. Exhale to curl up. Inhale to lower. Let's do one more. Make sure your tail's heavy from your tailbone to the backs of your hip bones. Exhale and lower. Now, with my legs squeezed together in parallel, my feet are pointed, I'm going to extend my feet out without shifting anything in my body and pull it back in. Since this is the first exercise of the day, my legs are going higher than they would in my hundreds. No problem, guys. We're going to inhale to extend and exhale to pull. As we warm up, you can lower your leg inch by inch as long as you don't feel an arching in your back. One more with our head, neck, and shoulders down. And now, if you would like, go ahead and curl up with me. And now extend the legs and pull it back in. Again, guys, we want to make sure that our tailbone and our back hip bones, so our sacrum area, is nice and flat and heavy. And here's 4. Extend and pull. And 5. And pull. Rest your head, neck, and shoulders in arms. Flex your feet. Rotate the femur in the hip socket or the thigh bone in the hip socket and track your knees over your big toes. Turn out to a frog position tabletop. Now extend on the exhale and inhale to pull. And exhale to extend. Inhale to pull. Here's 3. And 4. And 5, and now pause for a second, curl up if you so choose to, and exhale when you pull. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale. Try to tweeze the backs of your shoulder blades so you have a nice wide open collarbone, and you're not curling in. Don't crunch your chin to your chest. Leave a slight space between your chin and your chest, so you have a nice continuous curve down your spine. Now come back in, rest your head, neck, and shoulders. Bring your legs back to parallel in a flexed foot position. Now driving from the heel. Inhale to extend, exhale to pull. And extend and pull. Here's 3. Nice flat shoulder blades. Relax the sternum. Drop the belly button to the spine. And 5. Curl up if you're ready to go. If you're ready to curl, otherwise leave your head, neck, and shoulders down. And extend and pull. I think it's harder to do these exercises with your head, neck, and shoulders down. But everybody feels differently about it, right? One more. Now stay out. Now articulate the point of the foot and articulate the pull back. Here's 5. Point and flex forward. 3, 2, 1 more. And now pull back in. Rest your feet, rest your head, neck, and shoulders, rest your arms. Give your neck a gentle shake from side to side. Moving on with the curl up exercises. We're going to bring one leg to tabletop, other leg to tabletop. Bring your fingers up over your sternum 12 thread. We're going to classical curl ups now. Inhale, exhale. Bring the hands down at the hip as you lift your head, neck, and shoulders. And inhale to lower and exhale to lift. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Stay there. We're going to do the single leg stretch. So draw the left knee into your chest as you extend your right leg to working level. Your right hand's going to come to the inside of your left knee. Your left hand's going to come to your left ankle. Inhale through center. Exhale to extend. Left leg extends to working level. Left hand comes to the inside of the right knee. Right hand goes to the outside of the right ankle. Inhale through center and exhale to extend the right leg. Inhale and exhale, left leg. Extend. We're going to 5 on each side. This is 4. Curl up a little deeper. Last ones, best ones. Come back to tabletop. Rest one foot, rest the other foot. Rest the head, neck, and shoulders and arms. Next, we're going to do another 3 sets of curls with a leg extension, followed by the double leg stretch, and we're going to go straight into hundreds and then the double leg stretch. I'm so sorry. One leg to tabletop, other leg to tabletop. Fingertips come over your sternum 12 thread. Inhale, exhale, curl up and extend. Pull the legs back in and uncurl. Curl up and extend. Pull the legs back in and uncurl. Curl up and extend and begin pumping. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, guys, make sure you're not crunching your chin to your chest here. Curl up a little bit deeper, drop the belly button to the spine, and make sure that your sacrum, which is your tailbone to your back hip bones, is very heavy. Here's 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze the bottom tips of your shoulder blades. 7. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower the legs an inch. Lower legs an inch. Final set, lower legs an inch. Draw the legs to tabletop. Rest the head, neck, and shoulders. Fingertips up to the ceiling. We're going to curl up and begin the double leg stretch. Inhale, exhale, curl up, reach for the ankles. Now extend the arms, extend the legs on the inhale. Exhale, circle the arms around to a T. When they get to the T, then pull the legs in and reach for the ankles. We're going to stop at tabletop today. Inhale, extend. Exhale, arms to the T, and then pull legs in. Curl up deeper. Don't lose the curl up as you come around. 2 more, guys. Good job, guys. 1 more. Now rest the head, neck, and shoulders, and then extend the legs to the ceiling, making sure that you're anchored through your sacrum strongly. Lower the right leg all the way down to the mat, and press energy through your right leg to really anchor yourself. Engage your obliques on both sides. Platform your arms down by your sides. We're going to do single leg circles. So we're going to inhale the left leg down to working level and exhale to circle it around and lift it back up. Nothing should shift on the right side of your body. If your right side of your body is lifted, make your circle more narrow like an oval. Inhale, exhale to lift. Inhale it down, exhale to lift. And inhale. Let's do 1 more in this direction and then reverse. Inhale and exhale. Now, inhale the leg to the side and exhale to lift it back up through the center. Inhale to the side and exhale back up. Here's 3. And 4. 1 more, make sure that the other side is not shifting. So you really want to engage down that right side. Float both legs up to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale to curl up. We're going to do scissors. The left leg's going to come in first. We're going to hold on to the thighs, the right leg floats away. Pull, pull, and switch. Pull, pull, the right thigh and switch. Left, right, pull, pull. Left, pull, pull. Right, pull, pull. Left. We're holding onto our thigh now. We're going to reach up to our calf on the next set we do. Okay, guys? Pull, pull. Legs up to the ceiling. Rest the head, neck, and shoulders and arms. Lower the left leg down. Really engage on that left leg and press down. If you feel your leg doing this as your legs circling, you're tucking in the pelvis. You want to make sure that you're not doing that, okay, guys? Inhale the right leg down and exhale wide to the side and lift. If you really think of squeezing your glute on the left leg, it's very helpful for the stabilization. Or at least I found that, right? Here's 3. And 4. And 5. And now we're going to reverse. We're going to inhale the leg away and exhale back up through the center. And inhale the leg away. Don't shift on that side. So make sure you're engaging, dropping that belly button to the spine. Here's 4. And 5. Good. Guys, let's float the left leg up, anchor through that sacrum, flex both feet, We're going to do scissors with flexed feet and hold on behind the calf if we're able to. If we're not, hold on behind the thigh. Fingertips back out of your sternum 12 thread. Inhale, exhale, curl up. Right leg towards us, left leg goes away. We're going to pulse, pulse, and switch. Pulse, pulse, left leg, and switch. The stretch here is a little different with the flexed foot. I feel way more intensely here. Make sure you're not bouncing up your leg. Your leg should be coming to you. One more set. Legs up to the ceiling. Go ahead and point them gently. Rest your head, neck, and shoulders. Bring your hands behind the base of your skull. Interlace your fingers. Your thumbs are lying down your neck. Bring your elbows into your periphery. Feel your ribs wrap together and pull together tightly so they're no longer flaring if they were. Inhale, exhale. Curl up, looking at the knees. Now flex the feet, and we're going to do double leg lower lift. So lower 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and point the foot and float the legs up with control. So they're sticking straight up to the ceiling, no tucking, flex. Go down, 2, 3, and point and lift. Flex, lower 1, 2, 3, point and float them up. Last one, don't arch in your back, but lower as much as you can. Flex, lower 1, 2, 3, point and lift. Release your hands. Hold on with 2 fingers to the sides of your knees and rock yourself up to sitting tall. We're going to do rolling like a ball. Scooch your tail to your heels. If you have osteoporosis, osteopenia, lower back cramps, or neck cramps, please skip this exercise. We are going to hold on anywhere from below our knees to above our ankles, basically on our shins, not on any joints. I have my legs turned out to a Pilates feet. I'm going to pull my legs that way, tucking my tail. So I'm sitting up, I'm going to tuck my tail slightly, draw the belly button to the spine, glue my heels together. I'm looking at the diamond shape between my heels and my sits bones. I'm going to pull down on my shoulder blades, tweeze the bottom tips of my shoulder blades. Now, we're going to do 10 rolling like a ball. I'm going to inhale, exhale, I'm going to tuck my tail, roll back to the bottom tips of my shoulder blades, and roll back up. If you flat tired or heard a slap noise, you're using momentum and swinging your heels away from you to get back up. It's actually easier to go up and down if you stay in a super tight ball. So try to see if you can keep your knees and your shoulders the same distance the whole time. And exhale and lift. Exhale and lift. Good. Drop those shoulders all the way down. Here's 5, 6, 7, and up. Ooh, I almost didn't make it. Oh, there we go. 8, and up. 9, up. And 10, and up. Now, plant your feet down. Scoot yourself away from your feet. Float your hands up out of your sternum 12 thread, up out of your sternum 12 thread bra strap. Don't float them down, float them towards each other. Now, making your legs super heavy and squeezing them together. Tuck your tail. Roll back with control. It's time for 3 roll-ups, or we're going to do 4 roll-ups and then 4 modified half rolls with a spine twist. So, we're going to inhale, peel our head, neck, and shoulders off the mat. Stay in a C-shaped curve as you roll over your legs and run over an imaginary barrel, looking at your knees most likely, or your thighs. Now pull it back, and exhale all the way down. Inhale, round over your legs. Inhale to pull back, exhale down. 2 more. Inhale to begin to lift, drawing those ribs to your hips. Exhale over your legs. Inhale back. Exhale all the way down. Guys, try to make your legs heavy the whole time. Really pressing the backs of the thighs and the calves and the heels down so that you're not using momentum to come up. You want to really peel the spine off, vertebra by vertebra. The more you peel the spine off and peel the spine down, the easier it is to control the movement. Now, for this next one, we're going to inhale, begin to peel our spine up. Exhale to sit up tall. We're going to take our left hand and open it to the side, leaving our right hand where it is. Come back through center. Open our right hand, looking back at our hand, and coming back through center. Doing a spine twist. Now, we're going to tuck our tail from there and articulate down to the mat. Inhale, and forward. Exhale to sit up tall. Now we're going to do the right arm first, leaving the left arm where it is, rotate in a spine twist, come back through center, left arm will open to the side, spine twist, tuck the tail, articulate back down to the mat. 2 more spine twists, half roll-ups. Inhale, exhale to sit up tall. Left arm first, keep those hips rounded, guys. You shouldn't feel your heels rubbing against each other. You should be rotating from the belly button up and down. 1 more. We're going to start with the right arm first. So we're going to inhale and exhale to sit up tall. Woo! That last roll up, right? Right arm first with the rotation. Come back through center, sit up tall, 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 tall. Left arm with the rotation. Come back through center. Rest your arms down. Give them a little shake. We are going to do open leg rocker. We have a couple of options on how to do this. But again, guys, this is another rolling on the spine exercise. So if you have osteoporosis, osteopenia, neck problems, back problems, please don't do this. I'm going to scooch forward towards my heels. I'm going to hold on under my ankles personally. And when I lift my legs up, I'm going to pull down on my shin bones to stabilize my shoulder blades down my back. I have a slight tap. Now, if that is not accessible to me, I'm going to hold on behind my knees and bring my shins parallel with the mat, pull my shoulder blades down my back. I should not bend and straighten my legs as I do this rolling like a ball exercise to assist myself with going up and down. So, if I do have my legs extended, I'd like for them to be no wider than my shoulders. So, now I'm going to inhale, exhale, tuck, rock to the bottom tips of my shoulder blades, come back up to sitting up tall. Pull down on your shins to help stabilize your body as you inhale to come back up. Now exhale back, inhale up. Try to roll evenly down through both sides of the spine. 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 more, guys. Now we're going to balance at the top. Go ahead and release your legs and float them down. Now scooch back if you're off your mat. All right, from here, we have our legs separated a little bit wider than our hips, but most likely not the distance of the mat for a spine stretch. We're going to float our hands up as if it's the offering, so we're released in the shoulders. We're going to do 2 breath spine stretch. We're going to inhale on the way down, rounding over our barrel just like a roll, and exhale on the way up. So inhale, the tip top of the head will go first, and you'll peel the spine away from an imaginary wall, and you'll exhale to place the spine back on the wall, head last. Inhale, head first, neck, shoulders, creasing at the sternum, 12th vertebra, and exhale to pull back. Let's do 1 more. Inhale, rounding over, and exhale to pull back up. Now, bring the legs together, tuck the tail, roll back, place the arms on the mat, bend both knees, find a nice, stable, neutral spine to begin before you do anything else. Now, 1 leg to table up, other leg to table up, extend the legs up to the ceiling. Don't pull them past, we want to eliminate any tucking. So this is our beginning and ending position. We're going to do corkscrew 1, so the hips are going to stay grounded the entire time on both sides. So Our legs are going to go to the left first. They're going to go down, away to the end of the mat. They're going to go to the right from there, and they're going to come back up. Since my hips aren't lifting, my legs will rub against each other when they go from side to side, and they won't be even. So for example, I'm going to go to the right first this time, and my left leg's going to be shorter. I'm going to come down to the center. My legs will be even, but when I go to the left side, my right leg's going to be shorter, and then I'm going to come back up. And the reason is that since I'm not lifting my hip, my legs will not be the same. Let's do 2 more to each side. So left first, down to the end of the mat, to the right, and lift. Let's keep our sacrum very heavy. To the left, down to the end of the mat, to the right, and lift. 1 more. Left, and the mat. Right. Beginning, really stabilize those hips. And up, bend the knees to tabletop. Place 2 fingers on the sides of the knees. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Rock up to standing up tall. Extend your legs again to the spine stretch position. Float your hands up to your shoulder and forward, palms facing each other. Open the arms to the side in a T, still in your peripheral vision. You can flip your palms to the ground if you want. I like them facing forward to begin. On saw, we're going to pull down on the shoulder blades, draw the ribs together, draw the belly button to the spine, rotate to the left, flip the palm down, and reach the saw of the baby toe, rounding over that imaginary barrel. Now articulate back up on the rotation, come back through center, rotate to the right, dive down, saw of the baby toe, rounding over that barrel. Lift it back up through center, and to the left, and saw, and lift, and center, and to the right, and saw, and lift up, and center. 1 more time to each side, to the left, and lift up, and to the right, lift up, come through center, give your little legs a little shake, bring them back to center. We're going to come on to our left side first for side lying legs. I have my elbow directly under my shoulder, pressing into my forearm. I have my legs extended straight out of my body, but if you need to bring them forward slightly for stability, please feel free to do so. I have my hand tented in front of my hips gently to provide some stability. I have my feet flexed and stacked. I'm going to bring my top leg up to hip height. I'm going to point it to bring it forward and flex it to stack my feet. And if I can, I'm going to squeeze my glutes slightly to pull my leg back, not arching in the back. Now point it forward and flex to pull it back and point. If your leg is hitting your arm here, go ahead and place it on your hip. You can also bring your arm up over your head if you'd like a little bit more of a challenge. Lift up out of your side, squeeze on your lats so you're not crunching down on your side. Draw your belly button to your spine, draw your ribs together. 9, and here's 10. Now stack your feet, turn it out to Pilates V. Make sure that you're engaging on the lower side and lift and lower. Point to lift, you can point to lower. We're not going to do anything fancy here. We're really just trying to go ahead and figure out where we can stabilize the best with our arms and still engage the lower leg. Squeeze under the arm and that lat. Don't crunch into your shoulder. 1 more. Now, lower the leg to hip height, still in a turned out position. Now we're going to do 3 small circles in each direction. Or 10, I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and reverse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower the leg, roll onto the stomach. Place the forearms flat on the mat, squeeze the biceps into the ribs. Let's go ahead and squeeze our thighs together, draw our belly button to our spine, wrap our ribs. We're going to do 3 swans and we're going to do some rocking. So we're going to inhale to press up into the swan and exhale to lower. And inhale up into the swan and exhale to lower. And inhale up into swan. And exhale to lower. Now, to get into the rocking position, we're going to bend our right knee in and hold on to that foot. If that's not a problem for us, we're going to bend the left knee and hold on to the foot. We're holding on to the front of the feet. Our shoulders are down our back. Now, we're going to press the hand or the feet away, and we're going to allow the shoulders to float up. Now, we're going to make sure that our inner thighs are engaged. We're going to inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. It's a slight baby rock, guys. Lift. One more. Now, lower everything down. Release the feet. And roll onto your right side for right side leg kicks. I'm going to face the camera. Again, guys, I'm up on my shoulder here. If you have any problems that, any shoulder issues that you're unable to do this, please come off your shoulder, wrap your hand back, and use it as a pillow flat on the mat. So, elbow directly under shoulder, squeezing under the arm, lifting up from my side close to the mat, drawing my ribs together, belly button to spine, hands right here, hands right here, hands right here. I'm going to start with my hand down real fast. I'm going to flex my feet, flip my foot up to hip height, point it forward, and flex to pull it back. If I can, I'm going to squeeze my glutes to pull back, but I shouldn't arch my back to get there, right? Point it forward, flex to pull it back, and forward, and back. When I feel like I'm stable here, I can place my hand on my hip. When I'm stable there, I can raise my arm over my head if I'd like. Squeeze under the arm, lift up out of your side closest to the mat so you're not sinking. Here's 8, 9, and 10. Now, point your feet, turn it out to Pilates feet, lift it out of your side closest to the mat, lift it up, and lower it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leave the foot up at hip height. So just a tiny lift, 10 small circles in each direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and reverse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower the leg down, rest the hand down, roll back onto your stomach. We are going to swimming and leg pull front. So we're going to lay flat on our stomachs, just like we did with swan. We're going to squeeze our inner thighs, draw our belly button to spine, wrap our ribs. We're going to inhale, exhale, float our arms and head up. Our ear should be between our biceps and lower it down. Now float just the legs up. You shouldn't feel an arch in your back to do this. Now let's do both arms and legs. Float them both up. Now begin swimming. Right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. Right, left, right, left. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Belly button to spine. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Speed it up a little if you're not rocking. Inhale. Good job, guys. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Final set. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower everything down. Bring the hands. So, I'm sorry. Woo. Go ahead and bring the hands so they're flat on the mat. Tuck the toes and bring the heels together with the toes apart in Pilates V position. Now, press yourself up to a plank. Now, we are going to point our toes track forward and flex our feet to rock back. Point your toes track forward, flex your feet to rock back. One more. Now, hold the plank. If you're feeling your low back, you're probably swaying. Tuck your tail slightly. Pull the mat apart with your shoulder blades to make them nice and flat and wide. Now, left leg up, flex both feet, point both feet, and lower. Right leg up. Point, flex, point, lower. Left leg left side. We are going to do some side kneeling pulses, not full kicks, guys. So we're really focused on the glutes here rather than a full leg movement. So squeeze over the arms, focus on the glutes, on the stabilizing leg and the moving leg. So arms up to a T, begin to float to the right hand. Now, if you'd like, you can extend your leg. Make sure that you're engaged through the right glute. Your left glute is holding you up, and you have your right shin pressed down. Now, go down and pulse back up to the original position. Down and up, down and up, down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now go forward an inch and pull it back. Forward and back by creasing at the hip flexor. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now pulse up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, woohoo, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now float yourself back up, bend the knees, you come up. That's why it's very important to make sure that your shin is pressing down on the mat the whole time, right? So I'm going to come to seated position. As long as I don't have any shoulder issues, I can do this. I'm going to bring my hands behind my glutes on the mat. My feet are extended. Now I'm going to bridge up into a leg pull back. Now I'm going to float the right leg up and lower it. Left leg up and lower it. You can just hold this position. That is more than enough. Here's 3. And down. Now lower the hips down. You can just roll to the left side to do leg pull to the right, or side kneeling kicks to the right. I'm going to come up, bring my arms up to a T. I'm going to float myself to the left side, making my leg light, leave my arm in a T, extend my leg, and pulse down and up for 1, 2, 3, 4. Engage those glutes, press down on the shin. 9, 10. Now forward an inch and back. 2, forward and back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now up an inch and lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Begin to bend that knee as you float yourself back up, hopefully with control. That's the end of class, we're all tired, right? All right, come to a seated position. Bring your feet in front of you. Tuck your tail and roll back. Walk your heels into your glutes. We're gonna do some bridging. We would like our feet to be separated no wider than our sits bones distance on the back of our tails. So, we're gonna inhale, exhale, tuck the tail, peel the spine up, and imagine driving your knees over your big toe, but keep those ribs wrapped, right? You shouldn't feel in your back. And articulate down. Back to neutral spine. Now tuck the tail and roll up. At no point during these bridges should you feel your knees hitting each other or going really wide to the side. Articulate down. 1 more. And bridge. Now, while we're up here, we're going to lift both heels and lower both heels. Lift both heels, lower both heels. Here's 3, 4. Keep those belly buttons in. Now articulate down. We're going to do 3 more bridges just like that, and then we're going to do another heel exercise where it's just 1 heel at a time. So, exhale and articulate up, and lower down. Come back to neutral. Now tuck the tail and articulate up, driving those knees over the toes. So you're really getting some hamstring engagement. And lower. On this next one, we're going to stay up. Tuck the tail and lift. Now with both heels up. Now we're going to tap the right heel and lift without dropping the hips. Tap the left heel and lift. So you really got to squeeze the glutes and find that stretch across the psoas, or the front of the hip. 2 more on each side. Really engage the glutes, guys. Now lower the heels and articulate down, 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 down. Extend the legs long. We're going to do 3 teasers real fast. We're going to do a classic teaser and lower, a teaser where we open the arms to a T and lower, and a teaser where we lower the legs an inch together and lift them an inch together. So let's float our arms up out of our sternum 12th rib or bra strap. Float the arms to the T, palms up. Exhale, bring the pinky blade edge into the hips and float the legs and body up into the teaser position. Now I'm going to tuck my tail, begin to articulate down, leave my eyes in line with my toes, float the hands back up. Inhale to the T, exhale, and float it up. Now open the arms to the T and squeeze the neck yoga up, crunching in the collarbones. And open, and in, and open, and in. Now tuck the tail and float down, eyes in line with toes. Arms back up. Last one, best one. Arms out to the T. Begin to articulate up, pinky blade edge to hip. Lower legs an inch out, moving the upper body. And exhale, left. Inhale, lower. Inhale. Now tuck the tail and articulate down. Now roll to the right side. Press yourself up to sitting. We're going to do mermaid. This is the classical mermaid position where both my legs are to the left, a little bit more stacked. We can also do the Z-sit position where my lower leg, the shin is parallel to the front edge of the mat, or I can do crisscross applesauce for both sides. I'm going to do the classical mermaid position. Please feel free to do any of the before mentioned positions as well. I'm going to start with my arms in a T. I'm going to float my right hand down to the mat and reach up and over with my left hand to where the wall and the ceiling meet. Don't crunch your shoulder to your ear. Bend the elbow slightly towards your hip to keep the shoulder blade down the back. Open to the T. Bring the left hand across the right knee, palms up. Drop that shoulder down and reach to where the wall and the ceiling meet on the left side. Back to the T and lower down and reach to the side. Float it back up and go to the left. One more time to each side. And float it back up and exhale over. Now come back to center. If you're going to change the flip of your leg, you can rock from one hip to the other just like that. If you're Z-sit positioning, please find a safe way to transition. And if you are in crisscross applesauce, please change so the other leg is now in front. We're going to bring the arms to the T to mermaid on the left side. I'm going to bring my left hand down and bend the elbow slightly coming to the hip so I'm not crunching my shoulder into my ear, and bring in my arm to where the wall and the ceiling meet my right arm, where the wall and the ceiling meet on the left side, to really stretch out that right side. Now I'm going to come back up, flip my right hand across my left knee, palm up, and reach for the wall and the ceiling meet on the right side. Coming back up to the T, my hand will come down, and reach, and come back up, and reach to the right. Let's do one more. Come back up to center, find a comfortable seated position. Let's go ahead and take a nice big inhale, arms up, and exhale the arms back down to the side. Thank you so much for joining me for class today. If you have any questions or need any modifications, please feel free to reach out. Thank you.